What's up, YouTube? Team Movies here. Now, with Dakota being a part of Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I decided to do my 10 favorite Dakota movies because she started acting at a very young age, and since her child stardom, she's been in some really great stuff. I mean, I'm glad she's one of the child stars who didn't screw up her career with drugs and all that. Like, she's definitely one of the few child stars who hasn't done anything like that. I'm glad her career has not screwed up from that because she's a really good actress. Like, she's talented. I really like her as an actress, and her sister Elle Fanning is also pretty decent as well. But down the line, I'm probably gonna do my 10 favorite Elle Fanning movies, but she hasn't really done a whole lot for me to warrant to do a top 10 of. So yeah, maybe down the line I will, but anyway, with that being said, here's my 10 favorite Fanning movies. Alright, coming in at number 10 is going to be Dreamer, inspired by a true story. And this film stars Kurt Russell as this horse trainer named Ben Crane, who's trying to connect with his daughter, played by Dakota Fanning, and her character's named Cal. And a you have a horse here by the name of Sonador, who suffers a broken leg after its evil owner, played by David Morse, races her despite Ben's advice to not race her and all. And rather than put his clients, then rather to put his client's horse down, he decides to adopt her and ends up welcoming the horse to the family. And his daughter Kale also wants to get into the family business. So they end up training Sonador to race against to they try to train her to race against a kind-hearted but grouchy grandfather played by Chris Christopherson. And so it's like a horse racing movie, and it's a really good one. I mean, it's based on a true story, which it says that in the title. I really like the father and daughter chemistry between Kurt Russell and Dakota Fanning. Like, the horse racing scenes in this movie is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, if you guys never seen Dreamer inspired by a true story yet, it's a really good inspiration movie, and I think you'll enjoy it. All right, coming in at number 9 is going to be a film called Please Stand By. Now, this movie got released last year. I actually saw this movie in theaters back in January of last year. And it stars Dakota Fanning as this young woman named Wendy, who is very fiercely and independent with a beautiful mind and with a brilliant mind, I meant to say. And she also has she also suffers from autism. So and she's in a group. She's also in a home. And one day she finds that she ends up writing a 500-page script to send to a Star Trek competition, screenwriting competition. And instead of sending it there, she decides to bring it go from where she lives at all the way to LA to send the pages to the competition. And you got Toni Collette was in this. You also had Alice Eve was great in this. Really good little film. I mean, you're gonna need some tissues while you watch this because it's also pretty sad at times. It's a really good, interesting road trip film. It's a heartfelt flick. If you guys never really seen Please Stand By yet, it's very underrated, but it's really good. Definitely go check out Please Stand By if you guys never seen that. All right, coming in at number 8 is going to be another little indie film that I got a chance to see in theaters one time. And that's a film called Very Good Girls, which is about these two young girls played by Elizabeth Olsen and Dakota Fanning, who wants to they actually want to lose their virginity before they go to college, but they end up falling in love with they both end up falling for this the same guy who's also an artist, and so because of that, it drags their a long It also drains their friendship in order because they both are falling in love with the same guy. And the guy in this is played by Boyd Holbrook, who played the villain in Logan, and Very Good Girls. Like I really like the chemistry between Dakota Fang and Elizabeth Olsen. Like they have some really great on-screen chemistry with one another. You know, the film the film was also directed by Jake Gyllenhaal's mother, believe it or not. So yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal's and Maggie Gyllenhaal's mother actually directed this movie. There it is. All right, sorry about the delay, guys. Some some lady wanted to get into the apartment, so sorry about the delay. But for anyone who's watching this, my bad for the delay. Anywho, thank God my computer my video thing has like a pause button, so you don't have to hear the conversation because it was a little awkward. But anywho, now back to the Dakota Fang movies. All right, now as I was talking about with Very Good Girls, you also had Clark Gregg, who's of course Agent Coulson on Agent of Shield, and who I of course also met in person. I don't want to brag. He actually plays Dakota Fang's dad in this, and Clark Gregg was great. Like he also had Demi Moore, Richard Dreyfuss was in this. Really good film, and I really like Very Good Girls. And if you guys never seen it, I say go check it out. It's a really good one. Anywho, uh, coming in at number 7 is going to be the live-action Charlotte's Web movie. Now, this of course stars the young girl, stars Dakota Fang as the young girl Fern, who ends up rescuing Wilbur and ends up like raising her and all that. And of course, it's about the famed spider Charlotte. And I mean, Charlotte is of course voiced by Julia Roberts. This is like Dakota Fanning is really good when it comes to like movies about animals. I mean, come on, she worked with the Cat in the Hat for Christ's sakes. And of course, she did a movie about a horse, and now she did a movie about a pig named Wilbur. And yeah, Charlotte's Web, I really like the live action Charlotte's Web. It's really cute, it's charming. I mean, great voice cast, and Dakota Fanning I thought gave a pretty decent performance as a Fern. And I really dug this film. I mean, if you guys never really seen Charlotte's Web yet, go check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay. Coming in at number 6 is going to be the Tony Scott film Man on Fire. Now here, Denzel Washington plays like an ex-CIA operative, John Creasy, who like accepts the job as a bodyguard for like a 9-year-old played by Dakota Bang, who's the daughter of a wealthy businessman named Samuel Ramos, played by Mark Anthony. And so like he tried track down the people who ended up kidnapping her and all. And I really dug the chemistry between Washington and Fanning. Like their chemistry was really good. It's probably one of my favorite Denzel's performances. Denzel was great. I mean, Denzel's always great. I mean, let's be real. Like, who doesn't love Denzel Washington? But yeah, Man on Fire. It has probably one of the best cinematographies I've seen in a film, and it's really dark. It could be gritty at times. I mean, and the villain in this is the villain here is actually a bloodthirsty gunman played by Jesus Oka, who was great as a villain. You also had Christopher Walken was in this. Really good film. I mean, if you guys never seen Man on Fire, go check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. All right, coming in at number 5 is going to be the film Uptown Girl. Now, this film stars the late great Brittany Murphy as this young woman named Molly Gunn, who pretty much never really worked a day in her life, and so she also ends up dating her father, who was like a famous rock and roll star, ended up dying and leaving her a and so like her dad leaves her like a fortune, and so like lots of money, but things like end up changing when Molly ends up realizing that her manager has like stolen her money, and so like she ends up landing a job as a nanny for Dakota Fanning's character Ray, who's like a young girl with serious attitudes, and like she's kind of a really like a bratty rich kid, if you will. And Uptown Girl, I really like the dynamic chemistry between Dakota Fanning and Brittany Murphy. Like their chemistry in this movie really sold it, and and also uh, she tries to bond with her, and she also wants to like try to learn how to be a full grown adult because she's like in her 30s, but she's not. I think she was like her 30s or 20s or something like that, and she still sort of acts like a teenager once in a while, and so a young girl like Ray wants to help her to really teach her how to be an adult. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing getting a kid to teach an adult how to be an adult. That's kind of embarrassing, but it's a really good one. I mean, Brittany Murphy she was a dynamite. I mean, oh my God, I miss Brittany Murphy. Clueless, Sin City, rest in peace, Brittany Murphy. But anyway, yeah, Uptown Girl is I really like this movie. I mean, you also had um, Donna Faison. Yeah, I think it's Donna Faison, dude from Scrubs. He was great in this. It's a really good movie. If you guys never seen Uptown Girl yet, I'd say go check that film out. It's a really decent one. All right, coming in at number 4 is going to be the Leica anime film Coraline. Now, Coraline is probably one of the most creepiest anime films there is. I mean, you got a girl named Coraline who discovers a secret door, behind pretty much that leads to like a alternate world that closely mirrors her like from her own, and but in many ways she also rejoiced in her discovery until like her other mother, voiced by Terry Hatcher, and the rest of her Perot family try to keep her there forever. So she wants to try to find a way to get her real life family and life back in order. And I mean, this movie, it's an animated kids film. It is one of the most creepiest ones I've seen. I mean, it's,
watching videos from a year ago and it being like, when you like watch a video and it's like, never that.
I mean, it's actually my favorite film from Leica. It is. Well, I haven't seen this film for a while, but it actually turned 10 years old this year, and it's really good. Like, it's really creepy. It has some real come on, it has a girl with a button for an eye. I mean, how creepy is that? And Dakota Fanning, I thought she gave a pretty good performance here. I mean, if you guys never seen Coraline, from Leica Studios, it's a really decent one.
No, so I am going to a comedy show. After the comedy show, maybe. Not at 10:30. Comedy show?
Okay.
If you guys are together, you guys
Okay, coming in at number 3.
we're not going or coming after.
Coming in at number 3 is going to be Steven Spielberg's film War of the
Where
Worlds.
do my date?
Now, now in
I'm gonna.
Anywho, Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, now in one of the worlds, she plays the young daughter of Tom Cruise's character, and while Justin Chapman from Shameless fame plays Tom Cruise's son in this, and he's trying to protect his kids from the alien invasion that is that's killing everyone and attacking Earth and all that. And I really love War of the Worlds. It is based on a book. It's a great alien invasion film. I mean, Dakota Fanning, I know she was a scene stealer as the little girl Rachel, and her daughter and father dynamic chemistry with Tom Cruise is really good. And yeah, I mean, if you guys never seen War of the Worlds, go check it out. I mean, this movie got released in 2005, and I don't think a whole lot of people talk about it as much. But it's a really good one. Definitely go check out War of the Worlds if you guys never seen it. Alright, coming in at number 2 is going to be The Runaways. Now, not to be confused with the Hulu show, but The Runaways is about famed rock and roller Joan Jett and Sherry Carey, who of course perform who of course make the band The Runaways, and of course they sing classic songs like Cherry Bomb and all that. And The Runaways is a really good film. I mean, Dakota Fanning, I thought she gave maybe one of her best performances in this. Kristen Stewart as Joan Jett was terrific. You also had Micah Shannon was in this. Really, really great film. Great music all around. I mean, and this is also a film I'll bring up whenever someone says that Kristen Stewart can't act, because that woman could actually be good when she wants to be. And The Runaways kind of proves that. I mean, if you guys never seen The Runaways, go check it out. And Dakota Fanning, I mean, she could sing really well here too. And she really also embodied the role of Carrie, and I thought she was great as well. Definitely go check out The Runaways if you guys never seen that. All right. My number one favorite my number one favorite Fanning movie of all time is going to I Am Sam. Now, what a career this girl has. I mean, Dakota Fanning ended up playing the daughter of Kurt Russell. She played the daughter of Mark Anthony, Tom Cruise. I mean, what a great. She has a great career of playing famous actors' daughter. She even played Robert De Niro's daughter one time. I mean, and this time around, she plays the daughter of Sean Penn, who. Now, in this, Sean Penn, is a mentally challenged father who's trying to raise his daughter Lucy, played by Dakota Fanning, and so with the help of with a group of friends, Lucy ends up turning 7 and begins to intelligently surpass her father, and so their close bond is during when their living arrangement ended up coming to the attention of a social worker who ends up wanting Lucy to be placed in the foster care system. So it's pretty much it's really sad, and it's probably one of my favorite Sean Penn performances. Not my favorite movie, that kind of goes to Fast Times, but it's my favorite Penn performance, and he was astonishing in this. And man, the moments, I'm not a dad or anything, so I can't really relate to this or anything. But man, the scene, some of the moments between Sean Penn and Dakota Fanning, their father and daughter dynamic chemistry, the interaction between the two, you're gonna need some tissues while you're watching this. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the few films that actually made me tear up. There's very few films that made me cry, and I Am Sam kind of made this grown man cry. I'm not kidding. But it's a really great one. I mean, great performances all around by Dakota Fanning. You had Michelle Pfeiffer in this, who was great. Really terrific movie with great performances all around. I mean, if you guys never had a chance to check out I Am Sam, do yourself a favor, watch it. It's a great one. And to me, it's the best. To me, it's actually Dakota Fanning's best work. I mean, I believe this was like her. I believe I Am Sam was like her breakout role, if I'm not mistaken. And since then, she's became great in lots of films, and also, yeah. But that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. 10, Dreamer. 9, Please Stand By. 8, Very Good Girls. 7, Charlotte's Web. 6, Man on Fire. 5, Uptown Girls. 4, Caroline. 3, War of the Worlds. 2, The Runaways. 1, I Am Sam. Now, Dakota has been in a few of other, interesting stuff as well. Let me put on the credit list. Dakota Fanning. Her other credits also includes Cat in the Hat, which is actually a guilty pleasure of mine. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I sort of got a kick out of Cat in the Hat. It's not that great of a movie, but I had fun memories with it. So, anyway, she was great in Rhinestone. Not a good movie, but she was good in it. Push, Ocean's 8, Hide and Seek with De Niro, Hound Dog, The Secret Life of Bees, Night Moves. She was in the Twilight series. Let's see, Sweet Home Alabama she was in. The Benefactor, Trap with Charlize Theron. My Neighbor Totoro, she was in that. Every Secret Thing. She was in Leo and Stitch too. I mean, she had an interest. She got a really great career, and not to mention she was also good on that show, The Alienist. There's that too. But let me leave it to you guys. What are some of your favorite Dakota Fanning movies? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is T Movies.